Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I want to give a big old shout out and thank you to a couple of people actually. First of all, to my friend Jan that sent me this Hee Hee Fairy Tale 04 plate. I totally do not have any Hee Hee plates and I appreciate it. And she sent a really sweet note, and what made it all the sweeter was that she put it on a St. Jude's note, which tells me she probably donates to St. Jude's, which is really important to me and my family. So thank you so much. And she referenced Twi-star's video, Girly Pink Pearl Lace, and she had 2 of these plates. So she sent me one. Thank you. That really, it just makes me so happy that you guys think of me when you have an extra plate or, you know, some little kiboshins laying around that you want me to have and try out, and I appreciate it so much. It just really makes me happy. Alright, so the other shout out I have is to Elle with Polished Panther, because she sent me, I actually won, but she threw in an extra that she didn't have to. She did a drawing on our YouTube weekly collab. She's our Alida that started the collab group, and she sent me, I won a Moyou London stamping set. And I have no Moyou London stampers. I don't have any Moyou London plates for that matter. I have a bunch of dupes. I realized later when I was buying plates and didn't know what they were. I just liked them on AliExpress or Wish. And here is the Moyou London. And then she sent an extra head for me. They stamp beautifully. These 2 did have to be primed. This one didn't. It stamped right away. Oh, they also came in these cute little bags. So the to prime these, let's do that real quick. This video is going to be, I haven't already said so, this video is going to be all about new stampers and the issues that they're having. Okay, I had one of my friends in a comment ask me to do this because she was having trouble with certain things. Elle also sent me these cute stickers and kiboshins. I don't know what they're called, the little gemmy thingies. I don't know why kiboshins always comes to my head. It's just my head, you know. So I'm gonna actually use these 2, I think, today. So to prime these. Not all the newer stampers usually don't need primed. I mean, these are really the only ones I've come across that I thought really did need primed. Okay, wouldn't pick up. So first I watched it with Dawn dishwashing liquid. That didn't help. It picked up a little bit, but still did pick up. So next I took a magic eraser and wet it and went lightly, ever so lightly. Okay, please don't get in there with one and scrub the, you know, bejesus out of it. And just take in with it wet. This isn't, obviously this is not the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. And you can use the dollar store cheap brand. You don't have to use that one, okay? Just one of those. And with it wet, real lightly and smoothly. I just ran it over like this, turned it a little, kind of went back. That was it. Okay, and then I came back in my room and tried to stamp with it, and it picked up perfect. Rinse it, dried it, of course. Okay, it picked up perfect. Same with this one. Did the same thing. And you can see they're pretty sticky. You know, not extreme sticky, but pretty sticky. All right. Now, for new stampers, new people stamping, I should say, new to stamping, one of the issues you always have is, I had also, first, okay, getting a plate to pick up. I've never tried a hee plate, but I mean, I can feel it's etched well. I mean, when you get to a plate and you realize, oh my gosh, I can't feel any etching whatsoever on that, you're probably going to have issues with it. So my first bit of advice, please invest in a really good plate. My recommendation, Ejuibas. I've totally just started calling it Ejuibas, and that's just how it's ended up. These plates, I have every single one of them. I have never been disappointed in a single Ejuibas plate. The etching is fantastic on it. They pick up. You can scrape as hard as you want to on these, and you probably should on most of the images, because if you don't, your image is kind of going to be a little blurred, because that's how well they're etched. Can't go wrong with an Ejuibas plate. Can't go wrong with a lot of plates. Creative Shop, awesome. But these are, you know, these are plates that are readily available as far as Amazon goes. Okay, the next, like, easy to get. If you've got a Walmart that sells the Queen stamping kit, it comes with a plate, a white and a black stamping polish, and this little stamper. It's a great little stamper. Okay, it's not clear, so you can't see through it, so you're gonna have trouble with the placement. You know, you're gonna have to get used to it, or use something that you don't have to, you know, a stamp you don't have to worry about placement on. Polishes, and also stamper. This is a Blue Zoo. I'll put links that I have down below in things that I recommend. Okay, if I use it, I'm probably gonna recommend it if I like it. This is just a cheap Blue Zoo. I don't know what it was. Clear, if you want to do a clear. This one works good. It's one of my favorites. Polishes. What I have on right now, since I'm doing the Twi-star, kind of like her, what she did with this plate, since that's the one that was referenced to me, I'm using Braves Diva nail polish, Mad Dog's Ugly Christmas Sweater as my pink, and then she also had a top on it, and I have this Bundle Monster Curious Matter Bundle Monster, good plate. But see, it kind of makes it an iridescent, kind of pearlized, and that's, you know, what I'm going to go for here. What else do I need to say? Stamping polish. Just starting out, I don't really recommend stamping polish. Most stamping polishes are super opaque. They dry really fast, which makes it harder to pick up stamps and harder to put them down. So, I totally didn't know till tonight that this Pure Ice Superstar is fantastic for stamping. I mean, look at that. I didn't even know. I use it. I didn't know. I didn't know you used it for stamping. I didn't know you could. Another great stamping polish that everybody can get in the United States. I'm sorry about you guys in other countries. I just don't know what you have readily available. I think you probably can all get China Glaze as far as black goes. There is the China Glaze White and the China Glaze Liquid Leather I love. But this is black on black, Sinful Colors. Awesome black stamping polish. Sinful Colors Snowy White, great stamping polish. If you have a 5 Below, Funky Fingers, great stamping polish. This, I love this, love this color. This Navy Intelligence Dark Blue, it looks great over a lot of stuff. Readily available, Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, Walmart. Love this too. It doesn't dry fast. Alright, the other thing I you really need to get is a quick dry top coat. Cheap, readily available, pure ice, Girl on the Run. If you want to order something, HK Girl fast drying super shiny top clear top coat. Those you have to just load that stuff on, okay? Pro Fix sticky base coat. Get it at Walmart, get it a lot of places. Anything that says sticky base coat, I don't really consider it sticky. I mean, it doesn't feel sticky tacky, but that is, I'm going to show you why that's kind of important, okay? So let's go. Here's what I recommend you doing. If you're having trouble with it picking up, I'm just going to use this pure ice. Okay, I actually tried to not be able to pick something up, and I just really can't even do that anymore. And you will get so good that you have trouble not picking stuff up. I mean, pretty much any stamper. Now, I do have an image that I have fought, and I didn't really fight that much. I can't say that, okay? It wasn't picking up with what I was using. It wasn't picking up the polish I was using or the stamper I was using. The stamper I was using was a Creative Shop stamper. This one, it wasn't picking up. So I didn't really try to, I just moved on to a different stamp. I was doing a mani, I just wasn't into messing with it. And I'll show you that in a minute. Let's try this. And I'm going to show you a little trick. So you pick up you scrape it, this plate, you can scrape pretty hard, okay? And I'm going to pick it up with this clear stamper. Looks good. I wouldn't say fantastic, but we're just going to sit here and talk for a minute. We're going to set that down there because that's a problem people have with stamps. Probably going to put that on my right hand. I'll put it on my Cindy hand. Cinderella. I didn't get to be in the last YouTube stamping collab, and it was fairy tale because I didn't have anything fairy tale. Now I do. So this that's totally too dry to stamp now, right? Wouldn't you say? Everybody gonna have issue with that because, you know, you waited too long, you weren't fast enough, even though you think you're as fast as you can go, but you weren't fast enough. If you even suspect that you weren't fast enough, here's where the sticky base coat comes in. Also want to add anything that says sticky base coat on me. It peels right off. Don't waste your money on expensive peel off base coats. Anything that says sticky base coat peels right off for me. So I'm going to take the sticky base coat and put you a little coat. It doesn't have to be heavy at all. And in fact, I don't think you have to use a sticky base coat. I think anything. I don't think a quick dry. I don't know about quick dry. Just a base coat. Okay? We're just going to wave it around a little bit so I don't feel like it's really wet anymore. You know, I don't feel cool on my finger anymore. Just a second. Just a few seconds. And this stamp that you know is not going to stick because you waited too long and it's dry, is going to stick to that. See? So that's a trick that helps immensely. And if you are having trouble and you're like, oh, I can pick it up, I can get it on the stamper, but I can't put it on my nail, it won't transfer. There you go. I sound mad, don't I? You can't do it. Well, here, take that. All right, let's move on. I totally didn't want this to be an hour-long video. And so you saw what I did here. I kind of really like that, but I think I would like to do like this. Oh, see, there's fur. See, these are so well etched that I've got cotton. What else do you need to know? You guys need to ask me questions, and I will try to answer them. I will answer them in the comments, but I will also try to even, you know, do a video if you would like on, you know, what you're having issue with. We're going to use this Queen, which is going to be totally, oh, it's covered in hair. It's hard to place it whenever you can't see. In fact, I think I want to do it this way anyway. Let's see. Okay, now you can take, I don't know, this is regular polish, so I'm not sure about this. Generally with stamping polish, not so much regular polish, you can clean up off your finger with a piece of tape. Oh, looky there. And I totally recommend that, saving yourself some mess and drying out of your cuticles. Mine are so dry because I do it, you know, new mani every day just about. Oh, I wanted to show you the plate. That's okay. The plate that I couldn't get to pick up. Well, I'm not complaining about this plate. Okay, I love Lina plates. They are awesome. She has such cool stuff. My one complaint with her is she don't stop. She don't stop with the plates coming out. New plate, new plate, new plate. Give us a break, okay? Let us catch up. I ain't even caught up yet. And you got 3 new plates coming out. All right. So, you guys know I've used this plate many a time. It's the Lina Make Your Mark 03 plate. I love it. It's fantastic. And every time I use it, I see something different. And I did that denim mani the other day. And I used this. And then I just noticed tonight, look at this. That's even more like material. I mean, this is really what I was wanting anyway. I mean, I just wanted a light denim-y looking. Okay, this image here was the one I had issue with. I was trying to double stamp it. I was trying to do a gradient, pick up that stamp and do a gradient. I couldn't get it to pick up, but I didn't really try that long. Okay, I just tried for a few minutes with whatever I was using. It was I think it was probably the Moyou purple, or I don't know. I don't know what it was. Anyway, I couldn't get it to pick up. And then when I got these Moyou London stampers from Elle, I thought, oh, girl, I'm going to try that. And it picked up a perfect. Oop. I was just a little stamper fart there. A little stamping fart. That don't matter between us girls, right? We're friends. Friends stamp fart in front of each other. Okay. Stop being stupid, Guylene. Alright, back to this plate. So, as you all know, I'm getting to be a little notorious. I don't know why I find that amusing, because anyway, about pop-up giveaways. So guess what? Especially in the lengthy videos, because I feel like if you are still here, you are still suffering through me doing this, you deserve something. So, see? Well, that was a Guylene, you waited around too long and didn't scrape good enough. I have the Ejuibas 06 plate that I showed you earlier, still up for grabs. So what kind of hoop do you want to jump through to get this 06 plate? Dun 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 dun. Alright, the first person to comment, let's see, with the name of my dogs. Both my dogs. What's their names? First correct guess gets I'm gonna go for it. Gets that plate. You can't, I'm sorry, not international, okay? I cannot afford to send that international. Okay, my husband hasn't worked in months, so appreciate prayers for that too. He needs a job. Anybody need heavy equipment operator, crane operator? Because he could so do that. Did you see my shelves he built me? I'll put a picture in. Taking order for polished shelves. Alright. I guess I'm just going to hop off here and finish this. And then I'll be back with the finished product, okay? Alright, here's something else I need to tell you about. When you're putting your base coat on, or your top coat, sorry. Fast dry, quick dry, shiny top coat. I load that brush up. Just like drip it on. And don't let your brush touch your nail. I feel like most of you know this, but then pick all the dog hair and cotton fuzz off your nail. But, I mean, I'm not really wiping off the brush at all. And it's just pretty much dripping. And just flood that baby. And don't touch your stamping. Stamping. I feel like I really got a bad accent when I say that. And my nails are super curved. So it like is hard sometimes for me to get in there. You gotta dip back in there. You just dip back in there. Just make sure you get those edges. I think I'm getting ready to cut my nails down. They're just getting too long and a break is gonna happen. Well, it did happen actually on this one. I just super glued that. Super glue. But it's way down here. Wish I could, like, you know how all the good ones, you know, their fingers flat and it's all zoomed in all nice and they just do it all right like that. I can't do that. Keep coming back for more little tips. All right, one of the things you don't really need, but that I am so glad I invested in, even though it was like 99 cents from Born Pretty, but it took forever to get here. Walmart and Walgreens are also now have these with acetone, the little pumpy thingies. Love my pumpy thing. But I squirt a little bit of. I get the California Mango Cuticle Oil from Sally's, and I put a little bit on my brush. It does get gummy with acetone, but I feel like when I'm finishing up a little cleaning around the edges, if I put a little bit of the oil, the acetone will still get it, but I'm also got it a little bit conditioned too. Well, thanks for sticking around this long, and so I don't care if you share. I don't ask you to share. I appreciate it if you do, but I appreciate the thumbs up and the comments because I love talking to you guys. And subscribe if you're not. Like, I've got a lot of people that watch that aren't subscribed. Why aren't you subscribed? Tell me. Why? You don't like me. Alright. Oh, put some on those fingers. And I think, did I nail it, Jan? What do you think? Looks pretty close to hers. Yeah? Twi-star's definitely goal. Love her videos. Alright. Thank you, you guys. Okay, I'm almost at 30 minutes. Should I just drag it out and make you wait? La la la. Tick tock, tick tock. Do you know my dog's names yet? Do you remember? Both of them. Black one and a red one. What's their names? And you get that plate. First one to comment. This video is going to take forever to upload and export to my editor. Alright. Thanks, you guys. Bye.